Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to today's workout. It is a full body HIIT workout, low impact. But low impact does not mean it's going to be low on intensity. So here's what you're going to need today. You're going to need a mat, some dumbbells. We're going to be using something a little bit lighter because really it's what we have. So I'm actually here on location in Minnesota at my sister's house. There are 3 blocks of work today, 10 moves, 45 seconds of full out effort, and then 15 seconds to recover. This is no repeat, so give me all you can for that 45 seconds. Hey, if you're new to this channel, welcome, and do make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so you do not miss any workout. We're gonna warm it up, roll the shoulders back. I got my sister Amy with me today, woo! And you might see her dog, right? So we're gonna start with some squats. Bring the right knee up, so right knee comes up, and then switch. In your squat, make sure you keep your eyes lifted, bend your knees as much as you can, and sit back into your heels. And my breathing is gonna be inhales, I lower, exhales, I rise up. And today, we're gonna be barefoot just so that you can see that we're keeping it low impact. I can give you some options if you wanna turn it up a notch. We're gonna squat down, bend your knees. Now hands touch the floor, straighten the legs, bend the knees, and rise up. So we're gonna bend, straight, bend, come up. That way you can get those hamstrings nice and warm. And really drop that butt down. Give me one more. And then a nice step touch, open and close the arms. So in this nice lateral step touch here, keep the knees soft, lift your head up, and really open your arms up. Now make it a hamstring curl, heel to the butt, pull the elbows back. We want to start to really get some heat building here, get that heart rate to come up. Turn and give me a nice lunge and reach. So reaching up and just dropping that knee down. Arms reach by your ears. Switch to the other side. Turn and lunge, reach up. And what's good about being barefoot today, when we do anything balancing, our toes have to help us out a little bit more. All right, we're gonna bring the knees up, reach the arms to the sky. And then we're gonna keep the knees coming up, genie arms, twist to the knee. And keep the length in that spine of yours. We're gonna start off at the front of our mat, squat down, step the feet back to plank, right knee in, left knee in, down dog, walk forward. Coming up, squat, step back to plank, right knee, left knee, down dog. Walk forward. Let's get one more of these. Bend and come down, knees, down dog, hold. Oh, stay in that down dog for a minute. Walk the down dog. All right, you guys, we are ready to go. Now, the first block is very focused in lower body, and we're gonna be doing 45 seconds of full out effort with that 15-second recovery. Step forward, roll up, and we're gonna be grabbing something, I'm gonna say medium. I'm gonna be at 5, and Amy's gonna go for 3s. Squat, kick and punch. Alternate those kicks and alternate those punches. Squat and kick, and then switch the legs. So remember, this is not about speed. It is compound movements, which helps to have that heart rate come up, and we get that HIIT feeling, high intensity here. And it is the first move, so again, we're still kind of warming up. When you squat down, brace that core even more and shift those hips back. Really pull that knee up and then kick that foot out. I'm gonna go for the 10s. We're gonna go into a single leg squat pulse for 3, and then we're gonna step over and 3 pulses on the other leg. So we'll start to that right, 3 pulses, big lateral step, 3. So light on my right toe, and then I'm gonna be heavy on that outside foot. So remember, the inside foot is light, outside foot is heavy. And the weights can rest on the shoulders. If it gets heavy, push that hip back. And when you have that nice moderate to heavy load, man, your core is gonna work so much more. Really drop butt back. Woo. Just a few more seconds here. I'm gonna lighten it up to 5s. We have a sumo squat. Oh, there you go. With alternating shoulder press. As I lift my heel, I'm gonna punch that weight opposite arm. Turned out position here. Lift the heel and punch it up. Breathe, right? And you could do a little pulse in the legs. So we want to keep the legs turned on. So chin up, drop your seat a little bit more. Really reach that arm up to the sky. Woo. Come on, Amy, can you drop a little bit more? Lift that heel, get into those toes. All right, we're gonna keep the leg movement, but we're gonna add hammer curls. I'm gonna go for the 10. So we're gonna pulse and do little hammer curls with that sumo squat. Roll your shoulders back, lengthen please, and drop that butt down. Now, my heart rate is starting to stay upright, starting to feel that intensity. And bring that dumbbell head right to your shoulder here. Really squeeze it in here. Drop that butt. Starting to feel those legs, Amy? All right. All right, keep those arms pumping. We got 15 seconds. You can even just stay in the legs and move the arms. Woo, but I like the burn. How about you? Drop it. All right, I'm gonna go to my 5s. So we're gonna do a side leg lift for 3, right? I'm lifting for 3 with the opposite arm push and then switching. So we'll start with that right leg pushing out. 3, 2, 1, switch. And then what you can do here, make sure you have a little bend in those knees. Keep the chest up. You can flex a foot. Nice and long in that spine. A little bit of balance. Finish this leg here. I'm gonna do one more. All right, we got bicep curl. I'm gonna do, what are you gonna do, Amy? I'm gonna do, well, I'm gonna put 2 weights. I'm gonna do in my right hand, my right leg here, a bicep curl, 1 arm. So I did a 10 and a 5. Keep the chest upright. We got a lot of activity going on in the lake. All right, so keep the feet separated, really squeeze. And again, this is where we want to have that moderate weight. So double up that dumbbells if you have them. Pull your neck back a little bit, keep that chin up. Sink in that lunge. Brace that core. Looking great, come on. Good posture. Woo. One more. All right, we're gonna switch that. Nice job. So keep your feet separated. When I'm in my lunge, my feet are slightly separated. So I got left leg, left arm. Roll the shoulders back. Get that alignment. Ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Curl and lunge here. If you want a little added something, hand by the head. Woo. Too bad we didn't turn the camera the other way. You get lots of entertainment. And when it's heavy, you're gonna brace that core even more. Push that head into the hand if you have your hand behind your head to have better posture. From here, we're gonna go to the ground for single leg bridges. Just giving you that little warning here. So I'm gonna go back to my right leg. I'm gonna use the 8s. So I'm gonna place both of those weights on my right hip. Lift the hips up, left leg is up, and I'm gonna drop the hips, lift the hips for our single leg bridge. Can always be done without the weight. Press through that heel of the working leg. Again, tuck under as you lift up. Now, stay at the top and make them small, like pulses. Down, lift, down, lift. You can always take the arm away. Press through that heel, working those glutes, that low back. Woo, all right, relax. You don't have to go anywhere, just shift the weight to the other hip. Reposition your body. So this is our last move in this block. Then you're gonna go get some water, get ready for the next block. Hips up, leg up, drop and push the hip. We might get some kisses too. Woo! Press through that heel. Strong glutes can help with back issues, knee issues. All right, stay at the top, pulse it, uplift. Remember, you can do it without weight. I think you've been getting stronger if you've been working out with me. So we're going for it. It's a no repeat. Relax. Woo. All right, so take a break. Catch your breath. Get a sip of water, right? And then we're gonna come back for block number 2 here and focus a little bit more on that upper body. All right, I'm gonna grab some water. Doing great. Did you guys get your water? We're ready to go. I'm gonna show you the next move. So we're really focusing more core. We're gonna have those feet wide. It's 2 rows at the bottom, and then we snatch the weight to the top of the sky here. So you hinge forward with a flat back. I'll turn to the side. Pull the weights to the hips, pinch between the shoulder blades, and then power yourself up to the top. Are you ready? We got 10 seconds. So you could try one, you could practice it. But again, being barefoot kind of feels good. My feet are digging into the ground. Roll the shoulders back. We're going in 3, 2, 1. Down and row twice. And then snatch the weight to the sky. As the weight is coming down, right, you got to control that down movement. So use the shoulders, use the core. You can pause at the top when you do your snatch. This is a good one too, to check your posture with a mirror. So I'm using 10, at moderate load. Want to get a good range of motion here. And correct form, right? Have that flat back. 3 seconds. All right, I'm gonna be on my hands and knees. We're gonna do a crouch back. So start up, be on the knees to crouch back, or stay on the toes. We're gonna crouch back, pull the right knee in, then a push up. Crouch back, right knee, push up. Crouch back, left knee, push up. And then start to go at your pace. You can always widen the hands. But you gotta keep that core nice and tight. When you crouch back, send your hips to your heels. Brace that core when you pull that knee to your elbow. Woo. We got skull crushers. I'm gonna stay with 10. Flip it onto your back. We're gonna do some scissor legs just to add another element here, keeping that heart rate up. You can do pinkies in. So I'm gonna bend the elbows and scissor the legs. Drop. Now if your back is a little sensitive here, just have the feet on the floor. You could also do knees versus straight legs. Don't rush it, get a good range. And those overhead extensions or skull crushers. Those weights, they drop right by the temples of the head. Push that back into the mat. If you're doing scissors, long legs. Whew. Keep it going. Whew. All right, side forearm plank. I am not gonna use a weight. You can do a 3 if you want to. I'm just gonna go on my side, have my leg extended, and press it back. You can put a weight on here, and I'm gonna start to circle that leg. Circle that leg. All the same time, I'm pushing my hip up. My hand can be behind my head. Reverse your circle. It's small. Stay behind yourself right here, behind that hip. Woo. And then we're gonna just do lifts here. Small lifts. You can even angle it slightly back. Right, get a little bit of that different area of the hip, but watch that bottom shoulder. All right, so we're gonna get the obliques, get a little bit of the waist. Got 4 seconds. All right, let's take it around to the other side. Woo, I didn't need the weight, did you? Yeah. All right, so find your alignment. So the knees are slightly forward, top leg is in line, if not back. Start to circle one way and push the hips up. If you need to, right, you can always come down on your side. Reverse the circle, reach that leg long. And then we're gonna lift it, so you can lift it towards the back, like a little diagonal lift. Woo! And then we're gonna get ready. I'm gonna actually change my weight to 8 pounds for pull over and fly on your back. 5 seconds. Woo! All right, I'm gonna transition to 8 pounds. We're gonna be on your back. We got a pull over with a fly. So come on your back. We drop the weight behind the head, bring it up, and then we fly. If you want, you can add a bridge at the top. So pull over, you can bridge at the top, fly, drop the hips, bridge at the top. Press through the heels of the hands in the fly. And when you do that pull over, the weight can drop into that heel or the side of your hand here. And if you're bridging, right, press through the heels, tuck the tailbone as it comes up. And then we're gonna flip onto our stomach. So my weights are gonna go down, flip onto the stomach. We do a super, so we're gonna lift arms and legs up. Do a reverse snow angel, hands by the shoulders, press into plank, and that is an option. So if you don't wanna plank, you don't have to. So super, reverse snow angel, plank. Brace the core when you come up. And try to open the legs and arms big, like you're making that snow angel, or maybe a sand angel here. So nose is down, eyes look down to the ground. Really lift up and then do that angel. Getting ready for a single arm snatch. Woo! I'm gonna grab 2 weights. I'm gonna double up my 8s. They're gonna be in my right hand, drop between the legs, and bring it all the way up to that sky. So we did a very similar movement with the row. So it's down, pull it up. You can call it a clean and press. I like it a little snatch it up. This arm can be out at the side. It could be down by your hip. I kind of like it right here. And just a little bend in the knees. Drop the chest. And again, this one can be a pretty moderate load. That weight stays in one straight line. All right, switch that arm. So I just cross it over, get a good grip here. You don't want to drop one of these. Turn on that core, reset. You're not breathing as heavy as me. All right, here it goes. Bring it up. So if you are having a day where you feel like you need a little less intense, definitely lighten the load, but do some movement. Your body will be much happier. Again, keep your eye gaze up and out. All right, we're gonna be lightening the load. I'm gonna go for 5s. We're gonna do some lateral raises. I'm gonna tap out right, left, then lunge back right and left with a forward raise. So side raise and forward raise here. So tap, tap, lunge back, forward. 2. Again, go at your pace and then keep that core nice and powerfully on here. Keep that chin off the chest. Woo. Big step back in that lunge. Each movement, the weight comes to shoulder height. All right, nice job. All right, we're taking a break. So now we're gonna finish off with that last block. Get that water. We're gonna be a little bit more core focused here. All right, you guys doing okay? We're gonna be doing a burpee. So Amy's gonna do just a full out burpee. I'm gonna do where I step it back and then step it forward. And I'm gonna use my weights. All right, let's do it. Let's finish this off. Last block, you guys. You ready? All right, let's finish it off. So again, I'm gonna use my weights. I'm gonna take it down, walk back, walk in, down, back, walk in. You go at your pace. You can go faster than me too, Amy. All right, you don't have to wait for anybody. Go at your pace. If you're having a hard time, you can lunge, back, stand up, squat, lunge. So that would be a great option here. All right, we're gonna be in a plank position. Put my waist down. Plank, right knee drive. So hands under shoulders, knee to elbow, push it back. So try to stay in plank or drop your left knee. So knee to elbow, straight back. If you need to, here's that modification. Still gonna work the core, still gonna work the arms. Try to touch your knee to your elbow here. Now, go to the opposite elbow and single leg down dog. Leg up, opposite elbow, single leg down dog. Again, trying to touch that knee to your forearm. All right, relax. Roll your wrists. Can even do a little stretch here. So same thing on the left leg. We'll do that knee drive and then take that option. All right, we're in that plank. Knee to elbow, straight leg back. Again, you're trying to touch every time. Knee to your elbow. And being barefoot's good. I'm digging my foot into the mat. Single leg down dog, opposite elbow. Woo, sorry. So using the obliques, just remember don't hit your dog. Woo, all right, we're gonna do some lunge pulses here. So if you want to add weight or not, here you can have the 5s. I'll use the 8s. We'll have our right leg in front, left leg back, weight on the shoulders, and it's just a nice lunge pulse here. Chin is up, brace the core, press into that front foot, nice and firmly here. Pull that neck back a little bit here. So you have good alignment. If the leg gets a little tired, right, straighten it out for a moment, and then come back in it. Your chin up, looking good. Woo! All right, switch sides. Feel that. And then we got a little rain coming too. All right, so other side. Weight is at the top. Chin is up. All right, give me that lunge pulse. At least it's just a little sprinkle of rain. We're almost done. We're gonna make it through. Front foot, that's the power. My chin up, pull the abs up and in. We're over halfway through on this leg. Ooh, I'm getting some fire. How about you, Amy? Yeah, she's so quiet back here. She's focused. It's the dog that's loud here. Come on, push through it. Woo. We have Russian twist. Nice job. One weight if you want to. Sit on your seat. And we're gonna take that weight to each hip. Option to lift the legs up. Roll the shoulders back. Keep a good brace on here. Go into that twist. So option is feet can be up. Different component gets activated. You can go slow, you can go fast. Come on, nice rotation. All right, keep your eye gaze looking out in front of your feet. All right, great job, 10 seconds. And we hit the bicycle with no weight. All right, weight goes off. We go into bicycle, so push that low back into the mat. Then we're lifting the head and shoulders up as high as you can. Hands behind the head, rotating to the knee, and switch. Stay lifted, reach the leg low and long. All right, you guys, keep it pushing, come on. Then we're gonna flip it for plank with some toe taps out to the side. Woo, all right, rock it up. We got toe tap, so we're gonna come into plank, tapping the foot out, then in like a little wiper. The option is, as my right foot taps out, my left hand touches the shoulder. So you can do a shoulder tap with a foot tap. So it's opposites. And then drag your neck back, right? Have good posture. Pull up and in that core. Think of light on the foot. So if it touches the floor with a thud, you gotta brace that core a little bit more. There we go, it just got quieter. Getting ready for forearm plank. Woo. In the forearm plank, we do a double hip drop. So the hip's gonna drop once and then twice, and then you go to the other side. It's like this, one drop, two, then to the front. Let's go to the back, 1, 2, to the front, drop, lift. So you really use that oblique and your low back. And every time you come up to center, use your exhalation. Push your shoulders down. Feel like you're dragging yourself on the mat. So shoulders away from the ears. One more. Woo! All right, sit back for a moment. Oh, we're gonna flip it, here we go. We got a star sit up. Look at the ceiling. Last move. I'm gonna take right hand to left leg, and then left hand to the right leg. Other option, right, totally go here if you need to. Come on, kick that leg up there, reach for that foot. Come on, you guys, you got 10 seconds. Woo, all right, nice job. So we're gonna start with a figure 4 stretch. Great job, all right, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm just gonna turn my timer off. We're gonna stay on that back. Bring that right leg across your left. Give it a nice figure 4 stretch. Relax the head to the floor. Take a couple of deep breaths here. You can also push that knee out slightly to open up the hip. Ooh, great job. So remember, the intensity comes from you, right? I give you great movements. You can up it by either going heavier or going into a bigger range of motion. And just because, again, it's low impact does not mean it's less intense. Now let's switch the legs. And while you're in that stretch, just get some good deep breaths in here. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And then release the feet. Let's do some knee sways, arms in T, drop the knees to the front. And then drop those knees to the back. Do that one again, to the front. And then to the back. Turn on your side. And we're gonna do quad stretch, so pull that top heel to your butt. And if you have mobility, right, if you want a deeper quad stretch, you can lie down on your back. I'm just gonna stay on my side here. You can also drop the head inside the arm. And then really pull it in. All right, release. And then let's hug that knee into the chest, come on your back. And then we're gonna turn to the back, to that quad stretch. Heel to butt. And quads can get really sore or really tight too from if you do a lot of core work, because they activate a lot during leg movements in core. All right, on your back, hug that knee into the chest. Woo. Both knees into the chest. Gonna rock up to seated. A nice straddle. So open the legs up. And then we'll take elbow inside the knee, get a side stretch. Push that elbow into the knee to open up the chest. And then other side, elbow into the knee. Open up. And then lower flat back down to that leg. Take it up, let's go to your other side. Nose to the knee. Take it up to center, extend the legs out in front. Big inhale, reach up. And then exhale, dive over those legs. Grab on anywhere you can. Roll yourself up, and we're gonna come up onto our feet. Oh, thank you, Amy. High five. Nice job. High five to you. Big inhale, have some gratitude. Grateful to be here with you guys. Pull it down into your heart, behind the head, open up that chest. Push the head into the hands. Open up to that sky. One more time, inhale. What are you grateful for today? Grateful to have my family. Grateful to be here at this beautiful location. Woo! Thank you again. You guys have a great day. Check me out. I'm on Instagram and Facebook. What else is going on around here? Just make sure you like, make sure you hit that subscribe button, right? Comment below. Take care, you guys. Have a good day.